And welcome everybody to the next exciting part of Let's Play Sonic Unleashed. It's lovely Zupersonic. And in the last part we've gone through the hot dog missions in Abatos, gave some very helpful info, and now we're going to do the same thing, but this time in Mazuri. So this time we have the time trial mission to take care of instead of the ring mission. Now every single one is different. So we have to finish in 2 minutes 30. I think I can do that. Especially the level speed I'm now right at. So let's see how we fare right here. The hardest trial ever. The village hero. Now this might be very tricky because the last time limits are actually very relatively tight time limit wise. And I would suggest you get to learn a little bit using the drift mechanic. It might be still very tricky to pull off at first, but once you know a little bit the hang of it, you should be just fine. But I think this one is relatively safe with the time limit. And I think the one I can think of that is relatively... I screwed it up right there. Didn't lose too much time. That's over here as well. I'm making a lot of mistakes right over here. But I think I can still make it. There we go. We have to, know the shortcuts. Just, trying things out. Especially when you're here anyway, using the other missions you still have to pull off. So, there we go. See if we can do this just fine. I think you can also, maybe a bit faster if you go along the bottom route. See, we have 1.5 minutes to do this. It's kind of very tricky to pull off. But then again, if you know your slime techniques, you should be relatively safe to go. And that's the quickest route right there. Watch out for this fire breathing enemy, you always get hit by him if you're just not careful enough. That's the fastest route right there. Going up top is faster. And boost right here. There we go. See, we got through most of this within like a minute and a half. And the mod will slow you down, so you really gotta use your drifting to the max right over here. See, we got through the drifting relatively safely. We have 45 seconds for the last bit right there. If we can get through this relatively quickly, we should be good to go. I think the second level I got through there with like a few seconds to spare. And I think that might have screwed me over if I can't make these next jumps. With half a minute, so I might be still able to make it if nothing screws me over in the next couple of seconds. I might be able to make it if I don't get screwed over by anything. Okay, if I get this next QTE right, we should be good to go. There we go. 10 seconds to spare. See, this time limit can be very tight if you don't know what you're doing. But if you follow this route, which is just choke, along with the shortcuts, you should be just fine. And then I screwed up twice, but I still managed to get it within 10 seconds to spare. So that is the day stage out of the way. So next up is going to be the night stage, but this time we're going to have to defend our life because we can't heal. So there we go. That is all taken care of. We got ourselves the Scorcher Dog. I'm going to give one to Chip and then the rest to me, because I need all the experience I can get. So that is for the daytime, so we're gonna go to night and then we'll tackle on the night stage. Alright, let's talk to him again. So this time we have the time trial. Pretty sure I did that one. Oh, that's right, yeah. I did this stage, the third one, not the second one. So I guess we're doing time trial again. So when we go to Spagonia, that's where the defense thing comes in. Alright, guess we have another time trial going on. Yeah, I guess I just remembered why I did Spagonia first, because that one was a bit trickier than the last one. So you can just relatively get through these plans rather quickly. One sucker punch right here, and he's out. So there we go. See, we got through all of these enemies without a single sweat. So, get some more XP along the way. Hey, excuse me, you were supposed to be dead! You were supposed to be dead! I can also do this as well. If you're feeling fancy. There you go. So get some more wild action on this son of a bitch. And it's actually very handy, this one as well. Getting rid of one enemy, doing air combo along the way, like the Crescent Moon Strike or the other one. I think the Crescent Moon Strike is the more helpful one, except for the other one. Gives you a higher success rate with that one. I've tried the other ones a couple of times, but the Crescent Moon Strike is much more helpful. I think that's the triangle, square, square, X. Or the other way around. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. But then again, I will make a video showing all of the... Excuse me. I will make a video showing all of the combat moves. It seems very helpful for the peeps who want to learn certain combos. Right? I think the easiest way, the fastest way is going along this way instead of pushing the crate along. I said the fastest way when I'm screwing up right here. Well, this is the fastest way. Normally, if you didn't screw up like I did a couple of times right over here. Hopefully this won't cost me too much. So, there we go. And this will open the door. Very easy. Alright then. And just go along with your memory. Don't step on the switch again. The door will close and then you screw pretty much yourself. Which is kind of a bad thing. So. Get some more wild action. And you're pretty much all dead. Except for him. Now it's dead. And now you're dead. So, there we go. See if Unleashed is over the halfway there. So, I would suggest you use it here. Because you have a bunch of Eggman robots. Look at all these Eggman robots. So, there we go. Getting rid of them. You're pretty much giving them no chance to attack right here. It's kind of impossible to do in the later stage where the enemies get more powerful and you can't knock them out in a single hit. And there's the last one. There we go. 2.5 minutes out of the way and we got at this point. So I think time-wise we're doing relatively good. So there we go. You pretty much want to be not wasting any time. But if you're feeling ballsy you can just go after the extra enemies and get some more experience, something like that. Get some free enemies right there. I think we can just take them out. Single sucker punch should do the trick. Boop. There we go. That's one. Same as this one. There we go. And good. And if you just stay along like this, we could just do it like that as well. 48 combo. Oh, I think I just remembered. I forgot to mention. You know the unlimited combo, the 10,000 combo trophy. Yeah, I got that one off screen while I was going through Spagonia. So, if we're going to take a look at the trophy list later on, you'll see that's already filled in. So, apologies for that, but that's the way it is, I guess. I'm actually kind of expecting it to get it off screen instead of on screen. I guess I was relatively close to the combo limit right over there. I think it was the first stage I did. So, yeah. So, there's one less trophy to take care of, I guess. So the only ones we really have to take care of is the Dawg missions and the full skill of the Werehog and Hedgehog. Those should come naturally. And if not, then I have to grind a little bit. You know, feed some more big stakes to Sonic. We should be just fine. There, yep. There, yep. Get along my way like that. See, we're like 5.5 minutes. We have 6 minutes to spare, and this pretty much 2/3 of the way done right here. So we should be relatively good to go. Alright, for this I would suggest ignore this one. And I think it's 3 times triangle. You get some more horizontal leeway, so you can just easily get through here. You could try to grab that electrical enemy, but there will be a chance you get shocked, and then you will fall down. So, just to make sure, just to be safe, just do it like that. Alright, first things first, we'll make this robot spawn. Then we'll get rid of these flowers. Because these are going to be the more annoying enemies. So, well, I guess we'll do that. Unintentional. There we go. And I think that's it. Yep, they're all pretty much dead. You have 5 minutes to spare. Half the time is already gone and we're pretty much close to the end anyway. So for these early stages you get a lot of time. But surprisingly, Alaska was very hard to do. The time limit wise, you really have to skip enemies on that one. And not on, this one. Wrong one. Not on this, you can easily get them. Optional flights, no problem. But Alaska was surprisingly tight with the time on the last one, the 10-minute one. It's actually surprisingly short. So you really have to be on your A game for that one. So, but enough talking about Alaska. We're now in Mazuri. We're pretty much end game right here. End level, sorry. We have 4 minutes for the last enemy rush. We have Unleash, so we can just blast through them without in 30 seconds. So again, we have like 3.5 minutes to spare. If I, get through this relatively harmless, without any problem. Well, we should be just fine if we just use the Unleash meter right here. Blast through these enemies like it's no problem. So there we go. Remember this bit where I actually died here. Good times. And now we just blast through them like it's no big deal. There you go. And that's pretty much, I think we're good to go. There's all the units. Oh, no, we're not yet. No, we're not done yet. Yeah, we're close to the end anyway. And is that it? And that is it. 3 minutes and 23 seconds to spare. We did it in about 6.5 minutes as well. So yeah, that is that taken care of. We got another 5 experience bars. We could upgrade the combat, but let's go more with strength. Strength is a bit more important right now. Combat level 30 is the max, and we still have to go a long way before we upgrade our strength and our everything else to the max. So that's it. We got through Mazuri without, any trouble. So there we go. And now we got the Mazuri one out of the way. We get ourselves another trophy by beating all of the Mazuri hot dog stages. And if we take a look at our top right corner of the screen, we got ourselves the Exotic Toppings trophy. That's the second one out of 9. Because we still have Eggman Land, which are only 3 of them, so that's nothing to worry about. Alright. We have the Breezy Dog and the Scorcher Dog, so let's give one to Chip. And he likes it. Kerchomp. And give one to Chip. I think he likes this one. So, and we're gonna eat the rest ourselves. See, we get 70 experience bars, whether from just that alone. So if we just eat all of these, and then eat the next one, we should have like 40 experience bars right there. So I'm just gonna keep on gorging down on these. And also eat Scorcher Dog. And then so if we take a look at our screen at a moment, after I gorge down on all of these hot dogs, I used to be really full right now. Oh my god, I can't eat any more hot dogs. Oh god, there's still 30 of those. Ugh. Luckily there's no belly meter. Your belly is full, you can't eat anymore. Blarg, everything comes out, you have to eat it again. Barf, you get 1 experience point. Woo! Give to Chip. What are you doing? There we go. So if we take a look at our status, we get 20 experience right there. So now we can upgrade our strength 1 more level. There we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. So now everything is level 9. We got 50 for these, 50 for that, 25, 25, and 50 for that one. So we got 4. How about we boot the rest into this, and then eat the rest of the Scorcher Dogs. And then we eat the Brainiac Dog when we get through Spagonia, and then the Chili Dog when we get through Alaska. But for now we're gonna keep gorging down on the Scorcher Dogs. Get some more experience points along one of these, and then we should be good to go. There we go. Get some more Scorcher Dog action going. Yeah, this is the most amount of experience points you can get, like 70 experience points. I'm not sure if you get these 30, you can get them again. I think you can get 30 and that's it. Next to the other items you can just gorge down like it's no big deal. I'm not sure if you play the stage again in the stage selection screen and get some more hot dogs. I guess I can just talk to the guy and see what it does. It's worth a shot though. I'm about to try that, so there we go. Get some more. Wrong one. Status. We get like 20 more experience bars. Put the rest into combat. The Wear Cyclone, that's by holding the square button. And no, we get now 20 experience bars for that one. Okay. I think we put the rest into speed and get Sonic to his maximum speed before we go and upgrade our Werehog for the full thing. So there we go. 31 bars of experience left. So that's taken care of. So I wonder what happens if you talk to him again. You finished on the missions. Nope, that's it. You can't get any more hot dogs. So that's going to be it for today. So in the next part we're gonna go to Spagonia and we're gonna do some missions over there. So thank you for watching. It's your lovely Zupersonic signing off. See you then and see you at the next part.